Epistle to the Romans, Session 20， 羅馬人書註釋第20講 ，Chapter 2， 羅馬書第2章 ，B the Jews Chapter 2 verses 1 to 16。我哋嚟到 B 嘅部分，猶太人第2章1到16節 ，verses 1 to 4。我哋先讀羅馬書第2章第1節到第4節。羅馬書第2章1到4節，你這論斷人的，無論你是誰，也無可推諉。你在什麼事上論斷人，就在什麼事上定自己的罪。因你這論斷人的，自己所行卻和別人一樣。我們知道這樣行的人，上帝必照真理審判他。你這人啊，你論斷行這樣事的人，自己所行的卻和別人一樣，你以為能逃脫上帝的審判麼？還是你藐視他豐富的恩慈、寬容、忍耐，不曉得他的恩慈是令你悔改呢？ Considerable difference of opinion has prevailed among interpreters respecting the identity of those addressed in the earlier part of this chapter, verses 1 to 16, particularly verses 1 to 8. 喺第2章第1到第16節，特別係第1至到第8節呢書，究竟使徒保羅係講緊邊個呢？佢哋嘅身份呢，係令到解經家有各種唔同分歧嘅意見㗎。Some maintain that 一部分嘅解經家堅持說 that the apostle, having described the condition of the Gentiles in 1:18 to 32, now turns to the Jew and addresses him directly, though not expressly by name, until verse 17. 第一種嘅學者堅持話呢，使徒保羅喺第1章18到32節已經描述咗外邦人嘅情況之後呢，而家轉向猶太人，直接向猶太人說話。雖然冇明文指到佢哋嘅名，直到第17節佢哋嘅名先出現。Others hold 第二種學者佢哋認為呢 that in these verses the apostle advances only general propositions, applicable indeed to Jews, but also to others。第二種學者認為喺呢幾節經文裏邊咧，使徒保羅只不過係提出一啲一般性嘅命題或者概念，當然可以用在猶太人嘅身上，但亦都可以用在其他人嘅身上㗎。Referring to the description of degeneracy given in the preceding chapter， 當 E.H. Gifford 指到第1章所形容嗰種嘅敗壞嘅時候 ，E.H. Gifford for example says 佢係咁樣講㗎。下低有一段比較長啲嘅引言啊。But there were some among the heathen and many among the Jews, to whom this description could not be applied in the strongest external features of blind idolatry and hideous vice。但係事實上呢，喺異教徒裏面有好多人，喺猶太人中間亦都有好多人呢，我哋唔可以用呢種嘅描述，話佢哋有着呢一種嘅盲目敬拜偶像同埋非常醜惡嘅罪行嗰種嘅外表上嘅特性㗎。They had not lost all knowledge of the true nature of God。佢哋並冇完全失去晒關於上帝嘅本性嘅知識㗎。They did not practice, still less applaud the grosser forms of vice。佢哋並冇行，更加冇讚許呢啲比較醜陋嘅惡習。Their moral sense was keen enough。佢哋有足夠嘅清楚嘅道德嘅意識。To condemn the sins of others， 係佢哋會責備其他人犯罪，會定佢哋嘅罪㗎。Yet， 但係 they too must be brought to feel themselves guilty before God。但係佢哋亦都應該被領到上帝嘅面前，要佢哋感覺到喺上帝面前係有罪㗎。Gifford 嘅話要結束。The question is not one that can be decisively determined。咁呢個問題究竟嘅答案係乜嘢呢？就唔可以好有決定性去決定㗎。It may be that 可能呢，the apostle, while thinking particularly of Jews, frames his discourse in terms that are more general。可能使徒保羅一方面特別諗到猶太人，但係佢組織佢嘅討論呢係比較一般性㗎。So as to strike not only at the Jew， 可能佢唔係淨係 擊中猶太人 ，but also at others who did not consider themselves to be in the same degraded moral and religious condition delineated in the preceding verses， 亦都能夠擊中其他人，佢哋唔認為佢哋自己呢係好似第一章末了嗰度係活着咁樣一種嘅敗壞嘅道德宗教嘅情況中。In that event， 假如係咁嘅話呢 ，there would be much point to the general terms in which the address is drawn。咁使徒保羅咁嘅講論咁一般性呢，係特別有道理㗎。For their more general character would not detract from the obvious relevance to the Jew， 因為呢啲一般性嘅講論呢，一啲都冇排除到使徒保羅好明顯嘅係講猶太人對猶太人好明顯係適切嘅。And at the same time， 與此同時呢 ，others worthy of the same rebuke would not be excluded， 並冇排除其他配受同樣責備嘅人。It could also be said that 我哋都可以咁樣講 ，that a rhetorical advantage could have been intended by the apostle。使徒保羅可能咧喺所謂辯論中咧，佢希望咧能夠佔上風㗎。In bringing conviction to bear upon the Jew, he established first of all propositions of more general application。當佢要將呢啲嘅指控指向猶太人，叫佢哋知罪嘅時候呢，佢首先設立一些比較一般性嘅概念或者命題 ，in order that he might bring them home with more telling effect in direct application to the Jew in verses 17 to 29。好叫佢到第17節到29節嘅時候，當佢直接用在猶太人身上嘅時候呢，佢可以更加嘅生動嘅去將整件事情擊中猶太人。There is, however, no conclusive reason for supposing that the address is of this more general character。但係呢，我哋若要話呢段説話係好一般性講所有嘅人呢，亦都唔足夠一啲完全確實嘅理由㗎。On the other hand， 反過嚟講呢 ，there are weighty reasons which, if they do not decisively determine the question, point definitely in the other direction。反過嚟講，有其他嘅理由，假如佢哋呢啲理由唔能夠決定呢個問題嘅答案嘅話呢，就一定係指向另外一個方向㗎。咁下邊呢，無理呢，佢會指出4個原因點解呢？假如指猶太人嘅話係好有道理㗎。Number one， 第一個重要嘅理由 ，the propensity to judge the Gentiles for their religious and moral perversity was peculiarly characteristic of the Jew。猶太人嘅獨特嘅特點就係時時好容易去判斷外邦人，因為外邦人喺宗教上、道德上都係敗壞㗎。He was intensely conscious of his high privilege and prerogative。猶太人係極度嘅意識到佢有呢種嘅崇高嘅特權。A fact to which Apostle expressly refers to in verses 17 to 20。呢個特權呢，係使徒保羅喺第17節到第20節明提到嘅 ，hence the address。所以呢，使徒保羅向讀者咁樣講 ：O man, whosoever thou art that judgeth。你啊，人啊，你這判斷的什麼人啊？第一節identifies the Jew by means of his national characteristic。使徒保羅就用猶太人嘅民族性特徵去指出猶太人。Number two， 第二個重要嘅理由 ，the person being addressed is the participant of the riches of his as God's goodness and forbearance and long suffering。因為保羅講論嘅對象呢，佢係領受咗上帝嘅豐富的恩慈、寬容以及忍耐。第4節。While it is true that Gentiles also were partakers of God's goodness， 雖然不錯，外邦人也領受咗上帝嘅恩慈。Yet the strength of the expression, the richness of his goodness， 但係使徒保羅好重嘅話呢，係佢豐富嘅恩慈 would indicate the riches of special grace, such as the Jews enjoyed in the covenant privilege. 就會指出呢，呢度係講緊猶太人喺聖約裏邊嘅特權，就享受到特殊恩典嘅豐盛。Number 3，第三個重要嘅理由 ，the argument of the apostle is to reflect that。使徒保羅呢度嘅論點，要我哋知道嘅是 ，special privilege or advantage does not exempt from the judgment of God。特殊嘅特權或者好處呢，並冇使人在上帝的審判上免疫㗎。Verses 3 and 6 to 11，參考第3節同埋第6到第11節。The relevance to the Jews is apparent。好明顯，呢説保羅所講嘅對猶太人係好適切嘅 ，because this was an outstanding abuse of privilege on their part。因為佢哋係好明顯嘅誤用咗佢哋嘅特權。That as the children of Abraham, they expected indulgences not shared by others。就係話佢哋身為亞伯拉罕嘅後裔呢，佢期待在上帝俾佢哋一啲嘅特殊嘅寬容呢，係人哋冇嘅。參考一啲嘅經文 ，Matthew 3, 8 and 9，馬太福音第3章第8節同埋第9節啊，佢哋以為佢哋自己有啲嘅特權。我睇佢哋係點樣接受咒詛嘅。施洗約翰咁樣講嘅。我哋從第7節開始讀。毒蛇的種類，誰指示你們逃避將來的憤怒呢？第8節，你們要結出果子來，與悔改的心相稱，不要自己心裏說有亞伯拉罕為我們的祖宗。我告訴你們，上帝能從這些石頭中給亞伯拉罕興起子孫來。Matthew 3, 8 and 9。Luke chapter 3, verse 8。路加福音第3章第8節，同樣嘅，施洗約翰話：你們要結出果子來，與悔改的心相稱，不要自己心裏說有亞伯拉罕為我們的祖宗。我告訴你們，上帝能從這些石頭中給亞伯拉罕興起子孫來。John chapter 8, verses 33, 39 and 53。約翰福音第8章，我哋先讀第33節。他們回答說：我們是亞伯拉罕的後裔，從來沒有作過誰的奴僕。你怎麼說你們必得以自由呢？39節。他們說：我們的父就是亞伯拉罕。耶穌說：你們若是亞伯拉罕的兒子，就必行亞伯拉罕行的事。Verse 53，第53節。難道你耶穌比我們的祖宗亞伯拉罕還大麼？他死了，眾先知也死了，你將自己當作什麼人呢？53節。And finally, Galatians chapter 2, verse 15。加拉太書第2章15節。我們這生來的猶太人，不是外邦的罪人。Furthermore，不單如此。The priority according to the Jew in judgment, verse 9, and in glory, verse 10, indicates that the special privilege is that enjoyed by the Jew. 猶太人先受審判，第9節，先得榮耀，第10節就指出呢度所講嘅特別嘅特權係猶太人所享有嘅。Number 4，第4方面重要嘅理由 ，the express address to the Jew in verse 17。第17節，使徒保羅直接嘅指猶太人而講 ，would be rather abrupt if now for the first time the Jew is directly in view。假如到到17節，使徒保羅第一次先至考慮到猶太人嘅話呢，咁第17節就好似好突然啦。Whereas 而反過嚟講 ，if the Jew is the person in view in the preceding verses， 假如17節之前，使徒保羅諗到嘅猶太人嘅話呢？ Then the more express identification in verse 17 is natural。咁到到第17節，咁咧到第17節更加直接嘅指出猶太人呢，就非常嘅自然啦。上邊係第1到第4節嘅總論。我哋而家開始睇羅馬書第2章逐節嘅第1節，第2章第1節。你這論斷人的，無論你是誰，也無可摧毀。你在什麼事上論斷人，就在什麼事上定自己的罪，因你這論斷人的， 自己所行卻和別人一樣。The connection indicated in verse 1 by wherefore 第一節呢度有一個所以中文冇翻譯出嚟啊。Wherefore 第一節所用嘅所以 is not wholly clear， 究竟係與什麼連接呢？這就不完全清楚啦。It may attach itself to the whole preceding section 1:18 to 32。可能呢個所以呢係與前面整大段，即係第一章第18到32節連起來 ，or only to verse 32， 或者只係與第32節連接，呢個第二個可能。第三 ，and one cannot dismiss the possibility。仲有第三個可能性，我哋唔可以忽略嘅，就係呢 that it is related not to what precedes but to what follows。呢個所以係指唔係前文，乃係後文。On the last alternative， 假如我哋選擇第三種嘅睇法，即係話係指後文嘅話呢 ，it points to a conclusion drawn from the latter part of the verse。保羅呢度就係從第二章第一節嘅後邊所講嘅嚟喺前面作一個結論。In other words， 換言之 ，that the conclusion of the apostles' syllogism is stated first，and the grounds are then set forth。就話使徒保羅嗰個三段演繹法呢，係先講咗個結論，然後先至提出前邊嘅根據或者係條件㗎。The progression of thought is as follows。我哋可以咁樣去表達使徒保羅嘅思路㗎。Number one， 第一步 ，Thou judgest another for doing certain things。你判斷別人行某些事。Number two， 第二步 ，Thou thyself does the same things。你自己也行同樣的事。Number three， 第三步 ，Therefore thou condemnest thyself and art without excuse。因此你係自己定自己嘅罪，係冇藉口㗎。If the wherefore is the conclusion drawn from what goes before， 那麼假如呢個所以呢係以前文為根據而作結論嘅話呢？ It appears necessary to take more into account than verse 32。咁呢，我哋似乎唔可以淨係考慮第32節咁少噃。Without excuse， 無可推諉 ，harks back to 1:20， 係一路指翻去羅馬書第一章第20節嘅 ，where the same term is applied to the Gentiles。喺第一章20節，使徒保羅用同一個詞指外邦人。The judging propensity of the Jew has reference to the sins catalogued in the preceding passage as a whole。猶太人有呢一種嘅判斷別人嘅傾向嘅，咁呢個判斷呢係指前面一大段整段裏邊所列出嗰啲不同嘅罪行㗎。The things practiced by the Jew are in the same general category。猶太人所行嘅罪呢係同呢個列單裏邊嘅罪係屬於同一種嘅罪 ，because he is charged with practicing the same sins。因為使徒保羅控告猶太人呢係行同樣的事的。It is also likely that the thought of knowing the judicial ordinance of God, that those who practice such things are worthy of death, verse 32, is carried over to chapter 2, verse 1。另外一件好可能嘅事就係話呢，使徒保羅諗到佢哋知道上帝嘅判定，知道行這事的是當死的32節。呢一個嘅思想，呢個概念呢，就一路拉到第二章第一節 ，as the premise from which the indictment of 2:1 is derived。呢一個嘅概念呢，係作為第二章第一節嗰個控告嘅前提 premise。Since thou knowest the judicial ordinance of God， 你既然知道上帝嘅判定或者典章 ，as is evidenced by the fact that thou judgest others， 因為你判斷別人啊嘛，呢個就係證據，你知道上帝嘅判定咯。Thou art without excuse， 因此你係無可推諉㗎。For in that very act of judging, thou hast condemned thyself， 因為你在判斷別人呢個動作上，你已經定咗自己嘅罪啦。Although for the reasons stated above, Paul is addressing the Jew。雖然我哋根據上列嘅理由，認為保羅係指猶太人，保羅係向猶太人講話。He uses the more general term, O man， 佢嗰個稱呼係一個好一般性嘅稱呼 ，old man 人啊 ，not necessarily by way of reproach。呢個唔一定係一種嘅責備性嘅稱呼。Refer to chapter 9 verse 20，參考羅馬書第9章第20節，你這個人啊，你是誰？嗰度就係責備啦。But simply as a more earnest and effective method of appeal。保羅話人啊喺第2章第1節呢度呢，可能只不過係一種比較誠懇嘅、比較有效嘅向猶太人嘅心講説話嘅方法 method of appeal。In verse 32，喺第1章第32節 ，the climax of Gentile degeneracy was evidenced by the fact that there was no condemnation of others for the sins practiced。使徒保羅對外邦人嘅敗壞嘅指控呢嘅高峰就係因為有呢個證據，就佢哋呢並冇指責別人犯這些罪。On the contrary， 反過來相反地 ，there was active consent and approbation。外邦人係有積極嘅同意同埋讚許嘅。Now in the case of the Jew， 好啦，而家講到猶太人嘅時候呢 ，Paul's indictment presupposes a thing that was absent in the case of the Gentiles。使徒保羅嘅控告呢，假設咗一樣嘢係外邦人身上沒有的。Namely, a condemnatory judgment of others for sins committed， 就係話呢一種嘅定罪性嘅論斷別人犯某些嘅罪㗎。It is to be noted, however, that 但係我哋必須要注意到 ，the indictment brought against the Jew is not that he judged others for sins committed。使徒保羅對猶太人嘅控告並不是他因為別人犯罪而論斷別人。It is rather that 唔係㗎，使徒保羅嘅控告係話呢 ，he judged others for the very things he practiced himself。猶太人判斷別人行一些他自己也行的事。In other words， 換言之 ，it is the blindness and hypocrisy of the Jew， 係猶太人嘅盲目同埋假冒為善 ，hypocrisy 虛假 ，because he judged others for the same sins of which he himself was guilty， 因為佢論斷別人犯一些嘅罪，佢自己都有呢方面嘅罪嘅。Blindness 盲目 ，because he failed to see his own self-condemnation in the condemnation he pronounced on others。因為當佢定別人嘅罪嘅時候，佢冇睇到自己也是定了自己的罪。The state of mind characterized by hypocrisy and blindness is brought home。使徒保羅特別呢係針對呢一種嘅虛假、盲目呢種嘅心態。Not in these expressed terms， 冇直接用呢兩個字嚟講 ，but in the form of the charge of inexcusableness。使徒保羅所控告嘅係無可推諉。And in this respect， the Jew is placed in the same category as the Gentile。從呢個層面去睇呢，使徒保羅將猶太人擺喺外邦人同一個類別嘅裏邊咁。第1至到第4節嘅總論同埋第1節結束，我哋下一講開始講羅馬書第2章第2節。